Good evening and welcome inside the GFL Memorial Gardens here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, as we get ready for another edition of Ideal Optical Soo Greyhounds Hockey on Rogers TV.
The Greyhounds tonight, Jim, on paper at least, this would seem to be a mismatch, but what's the old adage? Not played on paper.
That's right. And the Hounds have dominated the last two games in particular against the Firebirds. Beat them 4-0 in one, and then went out to a 4-0 start early in the last game they played and ended up with a 6-2 win. You got to think Flint wants some revenge and know that they did not play well in those two games to have to step it up.
Yeah, Flint Firebirds had high hopes coming into the season. They are still rebuilding, and they've accumulated some nice talent, but
Right.
Off to a slow start. Center Rice coming across the line with it now is Petrie. Petrie in front of redirect, and Schenkel makes a terrific save. As Clattenburg went to the net, tried to redirect it, but what a beautiful play all the way around. And Schenkel makes his best save of the game.
Yeah, the Firebirds broke out quickly from their own zone. Connor Clattenburg with the big toe drag to stay onside, then gets the tip. And Schenkel wasn't sure exactly where that puck was, whether it squeaked past him, so he made sure that he fell away from the net. The puck dropped out behind him, so nice stop there, nice play by the Firebirds.
Here's a break for the Firebirds. Jeremy Martin going in, passes it off to Zurowski with a shot. Great save there by Schenkel.
The last time you guys played the Greyhounds, not a great start to that hockey game, a much better start here this evening.
Yeah, of course. I think we're just doing a better job at getting the pucks deep, getting pucks on net, and we're keeping them in their zone, which is really good. So I think we're doing way better than last time right now. So yeah.
Puck is loose along the wall. Now Smith back to Evans at the point to Mignosa. Walking into the slot. Mignosa fires. He scores! Great play by Mignosa, who walked it in from the blue line. Lots of traffic in front. And the Greyhounds take a 1-0 lead.
A lot of time for Marco Mignosa to take a look and see what he wants to do in that one, where he wants to put the puck. And he didn't make any mistake on this one. Nice speed as the Hounds finally get the good puck movement going, and yeah, Mignosa, no problem there. He gets way too much time and space, and you got to go out and stop that before he gets a chance to unload, and Matthew Mania didn't get there in time, and it's a 1-0 Hounds lead.
Gibson regains possession, coming to the blue line. Gibson in the corner, sends it out front. There's her shot and the score! Brady Smith with a wrister power play goal. Greyhounds lead it 2-0, but what a setup by Gibson.
Nice play by Andrew Gibson. Yes, indeed, Gino. He comes across the blue line, gets lots of speed. Has the Firebirds watching him. Looked like he might want to, they're probably wondering if he's going to take a short side shot. Feeds it out front to Brady Smith and fires it right along the ice, and no chance for Bender on this one as he got it away quick and snapped it home.
So
nice play by the Hounds.
Power play goal by Brady Smith to give the Greyhounds a 2-0 lead against Cloutier. 2:43 left to go in the second period. Firebirds win the face-off. Here's Thibodeau. Walking in on goal, passes it off to Kostov with a shot. What a save there by Schenkel, who sprawled out, diving in desperation, and keeps it out. And it remains 2-0 to Greyhounds as the Martin penalty comes to an end. And what a save there by Charlie Schenkel. Spitz having a fantastic season, but not so great of a night. They're down at last report 7-2 to the Sudbury Wolves in Nickel City. The Spitfires on a 3-game northern swing, and third period action begins with Petrie getting Flint on the scoreboard as the puck bounced towards Charlie Schenkel. Greyhounds couldn't control it, and Petrie right there to bang it in. Just 8 seconds into the period, Flint Firebirds get on the board.
Yeah, Andrew Gibson trying to figure out what went wrong there. He went to pass it across Petrie with his stick out, and then he gets the loose puck and jams it in. Got to be aware of what's going on. Petrie just cruising there, and a little lackluster for Gibson as far as that pass across to his defense mate, and that proves costly. Greyhounds' lead is cut in half.
Here come the Firebirds across the line.
Yeah, Bonus had an interaction.
Here's Thibodeau with a break. A shot to score! Smith coming in from the point. Buries it past Schenko, and the Firebirds have tied the hockey game. A little bit of miscommunication there in the Greyhound zone, and defenseman Blake Smith ties it at 2.
Another situation of sloppy defensive zone play. The Greyhounds lose the battle for the puck.
And there you see Thibodeau just picking it up, get a gift there, and no mistake there made by Smith.
And everybody turning away at that point as well. And no problem for Smith to put that one home.
Puck frozen there along the wall. They try and dig it loose. It comes to the point. Mania over to Smith, going in with a shot. He scores! What a play by the Firebirds there. Blake Smith yelled for the puck. Perfect feed, beats Schenko. And the Firebirds with 3 unanswered goals in this third period lead it 3-2, and that's Smith's second of the game.
Well, the veteran overage defenseman, as you said, Gino calls for the puck, and all the Greyhounds are puck watching at this point. They're all crowded into one area, and he's wide open, and he fires the puck past Schenko. Once again, you get that time, then space, and you get an opportunity to see where you want to shoot the puck, and then that one, you saw it and put it home.
Yeah, he came in, and a perfect shot there as the Greyhounds, you're right, Jim, were all there. You see them all bunched up on one side of the ice, and nobody took Smith. So the Firebirds take their first lead of the game. That turnover, though, as Mania lost it. There's a shot right on. Great save. Rebound, and the Greyhounds missed another one as the Hounds come oh so close to tying it, but Noah Bender finally realized the puck was in the blue paint and dove on it to cover up. And a close call there for the Greyhounds.
2 great opportunities from players who can put the puck in the net, but Bender makes one save, then just misses on the rebound attempt by Smith. And then Newell Nord tries to jam it home after the puck bounces off the boards, and that was close. His teammate's not moving, so he had to carry it himself.
Here's a chance for the Greyhounds after 2 Flint Firebirds collided. Loose puck in front. They whack away at it, and it goes wide of the net. What a glorious opportunity there as 2 Firebirds collided in the neutral zone. Greyhounds couldn't take advantage. Here's Gibson at the point now to Martin. Over on the far side. Here's a chance for the Hounds. Firing it wide was Mignosa. Luce gets knocked down. Mignosa has the puck. Shoots it off the side of the goal. Puck is in the corner now as the Firebirds will just try and hold on to it, and the horn sounds. This one's over. The Flint Firebirds rally in the third period as the Firebirds, with a big third period, snap their 3-game losing streak and defeat the Greyhounds for the first time this season as the Hounds fall by a score of 3-2.
Would you call this one a character win?
No, I mean, absolutely. Going down 2-0 like that after the first period we had wasn't easy to swallow, and I think the way the guys responded in the third period, we kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and then hopefully this is the turning point we needed. And we just got to keep pushing forward. There's going to be a pushback with teams and not get too down when they get a goal or two. And I think that's what we stuck with today. We had a good response in the second half of the second period, and then it carried into the third period.
Really dry first period, unfortunately. Definitely don't want to make excuses, but we look like a very tired group. It's been, I don't know, I think 6 of our last 7 weeks we've had Wednesday games, which gives us no time for rest when we come back from the road. So I do think it showed today in our first period. Loved our response in the first half of the second. I thought we did a great job of responding, giving ourselves obviously a great chance to win a hockey game. I thought the second half of the second we got a little bit run and gunny. But we still find a way to come out there up 2-0, and then the third period is obviously self-explanatory, but there's some things in there, unfortunately, that outside of our guys' hands that are happening that very disappointing the game gets decided that way. Yeah, we looked exhausted, to be honest. Obviously, the first goal We make that's a poor mistake at the start. I think we can rebound from that still, play a steady game, and there's no reason why we still don't win that hockey game. And like I said, other things get involved, and now it's 2-2 and a 4-on-4. But yeah, lots of miscues, lots of mental mistakes. Definitely, by no means am I saying that that's the sole reason we lost, but definitely a piece of it. Yeah, we got to play better. Third period, first period, it's not a great game for us, but we definitely should have found a way to win that game and could have. I think the storyline is definitely mental and physical fatigue here, but we got to find a way to be professional and get through that. I'm not saying that we can't win games when we're tired or mentally tired. We need to understand what that feels like and how to play a simpler brand of hockey when you are tired.